Guys really live in houses like this and see no problem. Wait, hold up, that's the wrong picture. This is the one, the old school edition. You have a portal, you build an altar, maybe amulet of glory, maybe like a pool or something, and that's it. That's like majority of the houses in the old school. I feel like, maybe I'm just talking from my experience because it definitely is like that. I do not have many rooms. Actually, I do have. Would be considered maybe too many rooms actually, but most of them are useless. And I really want to upgrade my house because this is garbage. What is this grass? I think you can upgrade it with onyx. You go in and it's black. So I got a bunch of cash, which I will need way more than this, by the way, because we're gonna spend 100 mil on one single piece of furniture, and apparently only 100 people had that according to JMod. Now the problem with building a big house is that it will increase the loading time once you teleport, so you don't want to have too many rooms. And actually I don't know, I think I have too many rooms. Why are they so like weirdly separated? Let me just leave through the portal and I want to go in. I never thought that it's like a big loading time, so I'm just gonna assume like if I enter, I mean that was very quick. Right? I know that whenever you build a dungeon, you're done. It increases by 1.2 seconds or 2 game ticks. And I also found this post on Reddit. You can reduce POH loading time by 2 ticks by moving every room 1 tile diagonally southwest and making the layout 4x4 or smaller. Fast loading 4x4 POH layout. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Now a lot of people still don't know about this, but if you go into your house options and you put on the building mode, the viewer appears right here. You can click it and you can move your rooms freely. You don't have to remove them. You don't have to destroy them. You can rotate them if you think like, oh, I want this to be here instead. So you used to teleport here, drink from the pool, and then run all the way here for ornate jewelry box. That's how I always done this. But I'm looking at this guy now and I see he can do it here. He teleports, takes the pool, and it seems way shorter. Okay, we're gonna make this house a little bit fancier because what the hell is this? This dummy. Nothing else in here. What is this room? What? That's the achievement gallery. How about we put some achievements here in achievement diary, yeah? So I got the best altar. I got the best jewelry box. What is this display cape? Level 80, marble block, and gold leaf. Bro, what am I looking at? I thought this was like the highest level, so I just bought like a marble block and there's a gold leaf, but there's also the same thing, but there's 100 million coins. And you know what I said? There's a piece of furniture that you can build for 100 mil? I wasn't talking about this one. No, there's another one, and I want to build that other one. I have to do this. I mean, it's available because I have 100 mil, but oh my god. Does it look bad just because you spend 100 mil so you know, like, oh yeah, that's my house. Oh yeah, I do have the mounted gold. How could you tell? Yeah, we're building it. Yep, just click on it. You will never be able to get the money back. Ooh. Bro, that never in the red as well. Yes, I understand. I cannot get my money back. 10,000 construction experience. Where's my money? Admire mounted coins. Oh, is he crying? Is he crying because he spent 100 mil? I can't even see, bro. Like, I built this house. I can't even see the amount, bro. 100 mil furniture. Can't wait. This maybe side. Oh my, the goddamn walls is clipping my character. The next thing is this boss lair space. And since I'm not an Iron Man, I can just buy any jar that I wish. But since I recently completed the full Scotizo log, I think it would be very appropriate to put Scotizo in here, since I earned it myself. I looked up the prices of the jars. Maybe there's like, you know, something cool, very expensive or something. Jar of Darkness from Scotizo is only 700k because of the increased drop rate. Jar of Stone is 2.4 million. I assume this is from like Grotesque Guardians or something. Maybe nobody kills them. So I can add like a Calphite. Bam. That's my Calphite. That's someone's dead. That's me when I die. Jars. Wait. Oh, Jagex. More completionist stuff. Oh, please, my dopamine receptors cannot take this anymore. Oh, and this view in the Jar of Darkness you can do. Like, I showed this already, but you can also, like, spam it. Wait, I'm gonna put the sound on. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know what the hell this is, bro. Put that Jar of Darkness inside and go... Whoa. Okay, so you have multiple ones. There's, okay, jars, and you can also configure, and you can pick up, boom. Calphite Queen, okay. Scotizo, okay. And you can keep swapping at no cost. That moment when you buy a jar that's costing 26k but you pay 260k because no one is selling it. That is Zolrum, that is Kraken, that is Sarachnis, I believe. This should be the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Jar of Spirits, I have no idea. Nothing comes to my mind. It is Corporal Beast. No, it doesn't drop anything. So, oh my god, Corp actually has a jar. I didn't even know that. This one was the most expensive one. What is so special about this one? I guess looks kind of good, but there's no way I'm using it because I did not deserve this. Give me the Scatizon. Okay, build the adventure log, and there's a quest list space. What I have like all quests completed, so it's going to show me that I have all of them. The quest list. A friend, 2. Oh, I guess maybe other people can come into your house and read the list and be like, wow, this is amazing. Quest points, 300 out of 300. And even, apparently, even the minigames. The exploits of a friend 2. Slayer log. So other people can just check, like, literally what kind of stuff I have. Check the champions log. Come on, boys. Fully completed. Every single champion has been slayed. Leon as a human guy. Legacy duel arena. No way. So you can't even increase this anymore. It's impossible as far as I know. Shows a bunch of treasure trays. You know what I realized? I'm scrolling this. Look at like how tiny this thing is. How long? Oh my god, what? Very little amount of clue scrolls, but it says rank expert. Champion hunting, 4000. Yep, I got the maximum expert dragon archer. But I feel like so many people stop at 4000. I should probably do a little bit more, you know what I mean? They should make high scores for this. Competitive chompy bird hunting. Order of White Knights. Yes, I think that's the maximum. This is where you can start buying the white play buddies and stuff that you need for like master cool. But it shows Tazar 5Ks with the fastest runs. Inferno fastest. Fremenic Spirits released 108. Yes, I did get the dragon full helm. The hell is a theme space? Build theme space. Is that gonna be the one? Yes, this is the one. You need 6 onyxes, a couple of granite, fire runes, lava runes. Wait, it's already like so expensive. I don't even have enough cash. It says 10.4 million. But what is the hell is this actively traded price from 1.7 mil to 2.5 mil? Oh guys, don't mind me just chiseling some onyxes, you know, just normal day in RuneScape. If you want to build a volcanic theme, you need a watering can with water to plant garden plants. What do you mean, is there any plants left after I do this? And let's build it. I only saw this in like, I think, Oda Block stream. I was like, oh, that is looking very, very good. Basically, in Tazar area, these red things, you can actually remove with a plugin. Because I thought these looked ugly. These things are just bad for your eyes. Like you go to Tazar, you're trying to get the fire cave. So I removed them and it's plain black. You're going to see probably in the next video. But then suddenly I just make this in my own house and I'm like, oh wow, this is very pog. Oh, we have another one. 98 obsidian decorative bench requiring 1 onyx only. You know, I still cannot make a lot of stuff. I'm only 93 construction. And yes, I could get to 99. It's like no problem. But I don't want to do it because I want to do mahogany homes because of the collection log. Since it's not full, why would I attain it here, get to 99 and then get all that extra like 4 million construction experience? So I cannot build something like this. I have to drink tea. I have to make the tea every single time I want to make something like this. The bench is for decorative purposes and cannot be used for sitting. What? I'm very sure these other ones can. No, I'm very sure when I was building teak benches, I was accidentally sitting over and over and over. This sit on obsidian bench. It looks like you'd get sore back if you sat on that. Do you think devs couldn't find the sitting animation for this bench? Is like, ah, damn, this is glitched out. Let's just make it so you cannot sit on it. Yep. Oh, this also for only decorative purposes. You can't even sit on this. Alright, I'm clipping this hedge. Oh, choose a shape. Kraken, Zolric, Alpha Queen, Cerberus. I thought he just gonna trim it to some stupid bush or something. We are going for Calvary Queen. I also just realized there is a fence space too. I thought it was like part of the door or something. Obsidian fence. What? Tox Mel Tal 10 Cat on 2 Toxic Soul 25. Bro, is that like obsidian staffs? And you make like the fence from obsidian staffs? Man, J-mods have some imagination. I love it. Price difference. So if I'll put for 400k, and this would cost me 4 million. So I'm actually curious where these cat arms will go in. Maybe these frames right here. Yes. Look. Oh god, this is way fancier now. We have now it fenced, and I think there's nothing else to build. Nope, it's just a door. Guys, that was the case actually. It says the marble and obsidian benches are purely decorative and cannot be sat on due to rendering issues caused by the game engine. Oh my god, I'm learning so much about player-owned houses. So there is normal garden, there is superior garden, but there's also a formal garden you can have. This is like the very basic one. and it doesn't really have much. The problem with Superior Garden is that you cannot build the exit portal, which you need. So you would assume that you just need the basic room in here, but you can actually remove this one and replace it with a formal garden. Formal garden, 75k. You can build way more stuff. You can build like roses and stuff. You see how many plants are in here? And you can build that frame too. Okay, if I build the exit portal, it builds itself up, so I assume remove like the OG level 1 thing, remove the garden. Now I can take this one, move it to the original location, done, and there we go. We have the same garden, but a little bit more fancy. There's apparently a place where you can build your own beehives in your own plain old house, but you have to play a little bit of forestry. So I'm doing this right now, but I'm using this two-handed axe, like the felling axe, and apparently even like doing random events like trying to get roots. Well, it says you strike a clean cut without gathering any material, because the axe has 20% chance to not give you any logs. But it also works for the bark, which is completely useless. So I need to get another crystal hatchet, but like a proper one, a new one. There we go, a beehive event. I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna just follow the people, and you do this build and finish thing. Sturdy beehive. Oh, collection lock slot completed. That scared me. I thought maybe a pet or something. Okay, so it drops on the floor. You have to pick it up. Looks like I got 4 parts from another event. So 1 from last one, 4 from this one, because now I know what I need to do. Okay, this has to be the last one, right? Yes, the sturdy beehive parts. Got 10 now. According to XP gained, it took me like 1 hour and 20 minutes with 2 accounts, by the way, to get 11 sturdy beehive pods. So this is the entrance. I planted a little bit of flowers. If you turn on the building mode, I specifically planted the other flowers on like the sunflowers here, because you could have also built a beehive, but then it would obstruct like the ornate pool. Like you may misclick. Yeah, you can just like right click it and remove that option, but I feel like why not just build it on this side instead? I mean, I don't know. Should we just do like this one? It has like a roof on it. I'll just build it. And it builds on both sides also. And you can release the bees. Do it. Where are the bees? Are they inside me? Oh god. Wait, was that a 0 but a red hits plant? That's crazy. Oh, you can leave the bees to roam. These are agitated bees. Or you can return the bees and they disappear. And you can release the bees again and they will damage you for... They will not damage you. Now, I really believe that there should be some sort of workaround this, because if I build this hedge right here, like the maximum one, yeah, let's plant it, cost me 100k to do this. Now it suddenly blocks the pool. So every time I go in, you have to go around. So not only does the hedge block the pool, but also the fence that I built. I paid like 4 mil for this, and I'll have to remove it most likely. Yes, this is efficiency escape, and you don't have to do everything super efficient, but it would be very annoying when you teleport to the house and you just click the ring, and then you walk around again, like all the way. I mean, you're probably missing like a couple of game tricks maybe. We'll see if that's an issue in the future. If I grind something like really heavily, like a corporal beast, where you have to teleport constantly. I don't know how the specking works anymore with the Osmont's Fang, but something like that, where you have to constantly do it, it will probably get annoying. But if you only have to do this a couple times a day, of course, it's not a problem. They should make it like a little door, like a little path that you can go through. Look, this is when you turn off the building mode, okay? This is like the properly made with everything. You have pool, you have everything. And this is where the obelisk is. And it's completely plain. I was like, wait, what is this even? Like, can you even add anything else? Yes, because it's exactly the same room as the spirit tree. So you build the obelisk instead of spirit tree. But you can also swap this to, like, you can make a pool. I mean, what would be the point? But at the same time, why not? I guess. So I need to make another Onyx team space in here too, and make these marble things as well. Minus 10 mil for nothing. Don't mind if I do. What is the crystal tool seed? It is going for 18 mil. Bro, I wanted to make that crystal hatchet, but god damn it, I'll do it. And buy maybe like 1, 2, 3. I don't know, is that a lot? Like crystal teleport seeds. First of all, we exchange these enhanced teleport seeds into crystal shards, all of them for 600. Let's make the hatchet. And then I don't even know if I should do this. Like, I'm probably never gonna woodcut. Wait, you can add maximum of 100, so that's like what, 10,000 charges or something? Wait, 20,000 charges. So I overbought this so much, but it's not a bad thing because you also have crystal armor. I just took like all the crystal things I have. 126 is the maximum. Okay, let's do 126 for this too. Check. 20,000 charges is the max. Okay, the helmet 64. Then the pickaxe maybe 73. And we pretty much finished. This one has 20,000. 15 mil? Is that how much I spent last time? For a floor decoration. I see. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Two of them. The pool. Do we build it? I guess. Oh, I have to upgrade also. I have to build this, and it keeps it all the way to up. Okay. And we have another ornate pool of rejuvenation. Couple of them. I can even rotate the room maybe so it gets closer to this location. Yeah. There we go. We have pool here, but there is still fence. And by the way, I'm not building the actual fence with these because obsidian fence is just a negative thing to have. Although, if I built it anywhere, this would be the location. I don't use obelisk that much. This is where I need to use the ordinate all the time. Yeah, I don't need a wall in here. But this actually could have the wall. Minus 5.6 million. It looks beautiful. I like how there's like entrances here, even though this is like a wall. There's like no doors whatsoever. So instead of being a proper fence, no, it just leads to nothing. Let's build that obsidian bench. And another one. I think I'll make a little Scotizo. But does that actually look like Scotizo? It looks like a alien or something. What is that? It looks like nothing if you look from far away. It looks like someone with the wings. Oh my god, I can't even still tell that it's Scotizo. Why is it so... Yeah, I'll leave it here. Yeah, he's looking, he's trying to teleport to Wildy. I would remove this room completely, but it's very useful because of the combat dummy, so you can test out your max hit. Yeah, wow, that's it. I think that's just 3 pieces of furniture that... Okay, I'll just build this quick. So that's the gilded symbol. You can also search the weapon rack for like red boxing gloves, blue boxing gloves, whatever you build in here. And I thought, okay, so I'm gonna build like the maximum thing that you can build, which is the balance beam. But then I realized there's no best really thing to build because it's really what you prefer. Do you want a combat ring to fight with the boxing gloves, I assume? And I'll just build this one still. Oh, it's so small. Why does it look weird? Those things look like in real life, you know what I mean? I'll keep this. It's not too big, like, you know, like it doesn't have the whole square in here. But I also realized that I can upgrade the combat dummy. It's only the very basic one. You can do undead one. So if you need to test like a sound amulet, because currently it would not work on the regular one. And you can build the ornate. Is that cosmetic only? The black mask costs 727k. Let's do the ornate one. It's a little bit more bent. I thought I was finished with this. Can you believe this? There is a secret menu too. You can swap this thing and there's a bunch of stuff that is red. I have not unlocked this. So what do? Just use like that. You can now swap to the ordinate wilderness combat, test the max hit of your weapons against wilderness creatures. So this is not only cosmetic, which I thought this was a cosmetic thing only. It is actually a very, very useful thing to have. Yeah, because how else would you test out wildy weapons with a max hit? Especially since you have to go to wildy, I guess. So if you take like full Torva or something, you probably want to do it in a safer place. Also, I have the Kura's head already. It was very difficult to get. I remember it took me a long time, but yeah, for the collection log, I unlocked it. And yeah, basically you can swap these at any time. If you pick like vampire, it becomes bloody. If you pick dragon, I cannot because I don't actually have Vorkat's head and I'm not gonna get it right now. But yeah, pick Kurask, you have the actual Kura's head. I see a lot of people put their pets in player-owned houses and I've never done that before. In fact, I only have the oak house, which is like the lowest level one, and I put my pet rock in here because I think there was some sort of achievement that you had to do. Ooh, this looks super fancy. Wow. That isn't that like from vampires, you know, like Mauritania, like it looks like that tower. But I'm gonna build the maximum one, the nature. Okay, looks fine with me. Okay, how does the polar habitat look? Oh my god, it looks even better than I thought it would. So I got 13 pets in total, and I assume you just use them on like nature habitat like this. And next time I come into my house, then, ooh, I don't know what happened. Next time I come into my house, they're going to be scattered all over the place and I'm going to be walking because why keep them in a bank, you know? But sure, you would probably want to have at least one pet following you. And I assume that if you put them in here, you cannot actually reclaim them since you own one already. Put all in here, view. There's also the pet rock. I'll just keep it in there. Can you also put a cat in there or something? Okay, let's teleport back. This should be... pets, yes. There's one I see. Oh, they are in here. That's where they spawn. I thought they're gonna be like somewhere here. They will eventually if they keep walking. This is good looking. Wow, there's a little Vetian, and it seems that they keep the metamorphosis that you have set them as. So even Saranache is blue. Vetian is changed. I don't think I changed anything else except the pheasant. Yeah, instead of a beaver, there should be a pheasant, but it's not. Let's do it now. I think it's because I lost it, so I didn't actually turn it back. Can I put the cat in here? You can. There's a bunch of small stuff that I can build now, like read the pet list, and it shows what you owned and what not owned. And I assume other people can see it as well, which is the coolest thing. If there's ever gonna be anyone coming in my house, but it's nice to see everything in here. Is this really all the pets? This seems like a lot. And the arena, I don't know if they can actually fight, or is this like, okay, pets are roaming now. I put veteran in here, put the scorpion, and they're doing it. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder if there's any winning or not. Could you just leave it and it's just they're gonna do this forever? So as I was building these things, I saw, there's also a fencing. Let's build it. But then it turns out that it's for the actual garden and not this place. So you have hedge, and then you have the fence from the obsidian, and you're gonna make another fence. There's gonna be a triple fence from using the ornate pool of rejuvenation. You're doing everything to make it as inconvenient as possible. Obviously, 3 fences or 1 fence is the same thing, especially if I don't like it after I build it. Oh my god, that is so cute. I thought it was like way high or something. Okay, there's like a tiny fencing. Looking good, looking good. From this side too, a little bit fences, they blend in together. There's a pool also, emits the light on the fencing and the walls. Hold up, there we go. Yeah. I'm removing the sink. This is a steel sink. I don't like it. We're gonna build the gold sink. I need 10 condensed gold. These are 10 mil each. This is the sink that costs 100 mil to make. This was the item that I was talking about. So to make the condensed gold, you need 10 mil exactly. But what if somebody made them and they changed their mind? They're like, oh my god, I actually don't want to make the gold sink. Couldn't I just buy this for way cheaper than, actually today price 7.6 mil. Wait, somebody made it and like, oh my god, can I try? I mean, this would save me so much money. But I also have a feeling that it's just like one case that happened like this. This is a very interesting item. The buy price is 10 mil. Sell price is 5.1 mil. Last trade was 6 days ago. So no one's even trading these. Do you see? I couldn't find a thread. I think it was on Twitter. I think there's like 100 of these sinks in the game that people have made because nobody makes them. Look, they're not even traded. It says last traded was 6 days ago. But where? There's not a single trade. There's no graph that you can look at. You can go back maybe 1 year. Maybe it's going to show. There we go. Someone 25 mil for one. What happened in here? But it does seem like the price is going for approximately 10 mil. So I don't think that I will get that lucky, to be honest. I'll keep the offer until the end of the day. And then if I cannot buy this, we'll just buy it properly for 10 mil each. I'll put 10, which is supposed to cost 101 mil. We're gonna put it for 77 mil instead. This is the room that I wanted to remove because I don't think I will be ever using the Portal Nexus, which seems to be somehow extremely popular with everyone else, but I'll still build it for the completionist purposes. This room is also used for like dig site pendants, and I use this very often when I was doing Rune Dragon grind. If you go near Rune Dragons or Added Dragons, there's this mural, you can read it, and I got 4.3 thousand Rune Dragon kills and 1.8k Added Dragons. So you teleport here constantly actually, because especially if you're killing Added Dragons, man, you can kill like not that many per trip. So you teleport and teleport and teleport. And of course it is the best if you have something infinite and you don't need to, oh, I forgot like a dig site pendant because it only has 5 charges and it crumbled to dust. You can just use something that's mounted on the wall. But yeah, literally that's how my house was before. It's just like, oh yeah, let's build this dig site because I need it for Rune Dragons. That's it. Don't build anything else. The rest of the room is just plain. Let's build a nice rug around it. And maybe curtains, the teak, the maximum. And I think that's it. No, there's something else. Amulet space. Wait, there's 2 amulets? I didn't even know that. Wait, so you can have a dig site pendant, but you can also have a Xerix talisman as well. It's kind of useless, so if they add something in the future, I will replace it with that. But for now, yeah, there's only 2 of these in this specific room. Yes, in other rooms you can do glories and stuff, but not in this room. So I don't think we're actually finished because you can configure the Portal Nexus. And so let's say 0 out of 30 is available. I think is because you need to bring this amount of runes to unlock. And it says cannot afford the cost. So once you unlock it, it should be permanently added to the Nexus. And I realized the slots have increased as I have upgraded, because initially it showed only 0 out of 8. So now 0 out of 30. I think there should be a list somewhere on Wiki for all the runes that I need to bring, because I'm not going to look through every single one like this. Yep, that's a list. That's all you need. Bro, I was dragging 1 at a time only. They can just save changes and it consumes all these. Yes. And it did. Save and close. Everything is now unlocked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I fell asleep. And it's apparently been 16 hours now without a single condensed gold being sold. I'm gonna try again for, well, I mean, if I'm gonna spend 10 mil per piece, I may as well just try to buy it like, I don't know, 100k cheaper. What if you put 9 mil in? Nope. You go to Keldagram, trade this stonemason guy, and he can sell you condensed gold, but it's not even 10 mil. It's actually 10.4 million. So I'll buy one, and then look at the price increase by 240k. So you have to hop worlds 10 times. I actually moved the kitchen from here to here because when you go in my house, or when I teleport, this is the pool, you know, this is where the camera usually goes. So if the sink would be here, I would not be able to see it. You would obviously want to see your 100 mil creation. So I'm gonna build it, and it's only level 47 construction. Let's do it. 11,000 experience, and yeah, that's it. This is the gold thing. What does the examiner says? For when you have far too much money. I don't. That's the thing. The key is to spend everything so you don't have any gear left for PVMing. So let's say hypothetically I'm just chilling doing some PVMing. I'm teleporting to my house to just rejuvenate a little bit. If you zoom in the camera out a little bit, yeah, it's always going to be in here. Except the problem is that all the other furniture is such low tier, but this is like the maximum one. There's no mahogany table even in the kitchen, at least. This is the teak ladder, I believe, also. So this is not even gilded, nothing. So you have like two stupid wood bad looking furnitures, and then ta-da, the gold sink and the 100 mil mounted coins too. Now, yesterday I was doing a little bit also renovations on the quest hall, this room right here. So I made the marble stairs, cost me like 5 mil or something. The Calpha Queen head, I already had it because I think it was a requirement for one of the achievement diaries. Then I put the big shark that I caught for the collection log maybe like 1 year ago. So it was perfect because I already had it in my bank, so I didn't have to capture anything. Now the rune display is actually not the maximum. I didn't know, but you need runecrafting level of 90 to make the highest tier ones. So it would have like blood runes and death runes and soul runes, I assume, and something else. Now these armor stands also, so you go click build, and then you see only level 26 construction is needed for this one. Rune armor, no problem, right? Just bring some rune armor, oak planks, build it. Wrong. That means you also need 99 smithing. Yes, you most likely can boost smithing, but I'm not even close. I'm only 89 right now, so I couldn't make it. And I didn't want to make an addy, which I assume would require maybe 70 construction or 70 smithing. This one is different though. This is not rune space. This is where you build the Castle Wars armor. Yes, you can have your golden Castle Wars armor, and if somebody comes into your house, they would see it and be like, wow. Because that armor is so rare. I believe like very few people have it, or like tens of people maybe have like full set. I'm talking about sword included, everything. I guess in here you don't actually need a oh no, you do need a shield. You need armor, shield, and helmet. The thing is, you don't have to build the golden one. If you have enough tickets, you could build the second one. I could maybe potentially sell my playbuddy because that's the only item that I have. Because the way Castle Works collection log works is if you get enough for this playbuddy, you can unlock everything. The playbuddy is the most expensive one at 800 tickets. So if you collect this, you can sell it for the exact amount of tickets too. That's why it works. You buy for 800 tickets, you sell for 800 tickets, and there's no loss whatsoever. So I can sell this playbuddy right now, buy the full, maybe full white armor if I can afford it. I don't know how expensive it is. So it looks like they didn't change anything. You can sell this for 800 tickets, but how much is the playbuddy? What the hell is this? Wait, it's so cheap. Looks like it's no problem. If the construction is removed, the armor pieces used to build it are returned to the player. Build this armor for 150 experience. I mean, yeah. Also, I renovated this room. Now, this is usually would be for like Iron Man maybe because of the lectern, you know, to make your own tabs, maybe bones to peaches, whatever else you're making. I don't think there are any untradeable ones as far as I can tell. Yeah, I can't even really tell. It's just a bunch of enchantments. But I renovated this room because of the telescope, because this was the only thing in the room. So I thought may as well just put some infernal thingies on the chart. What does it even do? Is there anything? No. I was just doing the animation. Okay. So the telescope is used to scout crashing stars. You see, the shooting stars, the star looks like it will land in turn 1 in the next 6 to 8 minutes. And the higher level tier you made, so mahogany, which is like 80 something, the more accurate the time is. Because if you make like the lowest one, it would say maybe from 6 to 22 minutes or something is gonna land, and you can't tell because it's so inaccurate. Wait, light marble? Wait, oh, can I actually light it? You need normal logs to light a fire with. Bam! Looking good, looking good. What if we turn on building mode, because it did not allow me to do this in building mode? The fire is gone, but that's no problem because if you switch back, What is the point then? This is how the POH looks like right now. There are certain improvements that I will do in the future, like the rune armor and just some things that I don't want to do right now. Maybe even make like 5 of these volcanic just around so everything is black around. We'll see. I'm out now.